Let's try this shit again. Oh, I died straight. Right, that was.
Oh.
I can't believe that's our second death, and it was right at the beginning of this part. What part is it? Part 22.
22.
Hello.
That's right. Hello, greetings. How is your wife? If you don't have a wife, how's your husband? If you're not married, how is your life?
Wow, really connecting with the audience there.
I don't know, they can't really respond though, it's the problem. Like,
Oh, come on, Rayman,
the live
please
thing.
do me a favour, mate. How are you meant to make that jump?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna get you involved this time. Okay, okay. What's a movie what's a movie that should never have been made?
Anything to do with Rayman right now? I don't know.
There's been no Rayman movies, I don't think. No?
That would be fucking weird. Imagine a live action Rayman movie.
Like, it'd be the most gory thing ever. Like, it's like the origin stories of Rayman. A guy loses his arms, and it's really disgusting.
Yeah.
And they have to have like puppets as his hands, and it looks really bad. Can we do that? Can we like one day make like a joke Rayman live action thing? Where we have like some hands on the strings, but the strings are really
we'll do that.
Okay. This is where the idea was first thought up. No one take it or I'll sue you.
When you see the film, this is where you saw it first.
Yeah, this is the teaser trailer. In a land of France, a man has no limbs, and he must defeat the evil.
Reviewed by Dangerous Fan. I get it, because it's French. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
And then on the
quote,
the quote is "Buongiorno, the Daily Mail."
Buongiorno, the Daily Mail.
Yeah, even though the Daily Mail probably doesn't like anything that's not 100% in English.
I've never read a newspaper in my entire life, by the way.
Well,
thank fuck for that. Oh my god. Two really frustrating bits at the same time there.
Well, what's going on here? Cutscene.
It's blowing up.
This machine that has been producing
dicks.
The dick producing machine is no more, which allows for the Christians to be happy as. I don't know. I think I had something in my. Wait. Okay. So
that's the end of the game, by the way. At the top of that thing. I remember that. This bit. This is where the final boss is. This bit.
Really?
Yeah. But we're not there yet. We have to get up there.
Right,
the cutscenes are 25 frames per second, by the way. Cutscenes are.
Yeah, I can see that with fraps. Aren't most movies 24 frames per second?
Something like that, yeah.
And then it's like The Hobbit was 48 frames per second, and reviewers were back. 42. I'm pretty sure it's 48.
No, it's 42.
Okay, is that the answer?
Unless I'm wrong.
And everything. But I remember some reviewers gave it like negative for that. Like what?
They said it was distracting.
Well, just don't fucking watch it in 42.8 FPS then, you mugs.
Oh, right. Here we go. This is the final part of the game.
Well,
and we're talking about The Hobbit. So, I gotta say, the transition from that last bit to this bit is nothing. But that's a cool establishing shot right there.
Well, didn't you just climb out a thing?
Look at that. What cool shot.
That is cool. This is very climactic.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Last level Mirror's Edge.
Toy Story.
Last level Mirror's Edge does the same thing.
Oh,
yeah. Mirror's Edge? You haven't?
Yeah, I've beat it like fucking 3 times.
So
you once played through that game on YouTube.
Yeah, I have got a playthrough, but there's no point. I'd say go watch it, but there's no point because it sucks. Anyway, just like, well, no, this is a stellar playthrough.
Top level stuff. We heard stuff about snails being murdered. It was emotional. This is not entertaining. It's deep.
Are you not entertained?
It's a roller coaster. And by the credits, you'll be crying.
So we probably get to the final boss in this part, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Also, this is one of the hardest rooms in the game, if I remember correctly.
Is this still part 22? Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know. Yeah, we beat the thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
The rising lava thing, which I do usually really like in games, and I probably like it a lot better in this game. Like, but I just I'm not trying to make excuses, but the controller really does not let me run in like a diagonal way. If you know what I mean.
And also, you're being distracted by the naked man in your window.
That'd be freaky.
Oh, we did that in law last year.
I am the
We heard
law.
about a case. It's a really weird case where it's like you have to discuss whether this would count as breaking and entering. A man climbs up to the window of where a young woman is sleeping, and he puts his penis against the window, but it's quite dark, and the woman apparently thinks it's her boyfriend and lets the man in and has sex with him just to wake up to find out it wasn't a boyfriend. So it's like, if you put your penis in the window and the woman lets you in thinking you're someone else, is that breaking and entering?
My God, I can't believe that you just said that.
It's a real case.
I really, like, you really surprise me every day I talk to you, actually.
Well, it's like, I don't know, it's a legitimate point. I mean, what
That
does
is
your
the
take?
weirdest thing you've ever said.
Well, it was a teacher that told me it.
Oh, fuck, come on.
But then
God,
again,
that takes up
once in
so
our
much of
law
my health.
lesson, we had a debate about what sexual things like what you are and are allowed to do. Now, for some reason, my law teacher thought it's illegal to have anal sex with a woman. It's not.
What?
It's not. Yeah, I don't know why they thought it. They thought it was only acceptable for homosexuals to do that. And
Oh,
it's
I
like,
hate this bit.
no, what the hell would it only be legal for homosexuals? I mean, it's not the government's concern what you and your,
Oh, by the
your
way, we're not-
significant other are getting up to in the bedroom. Yep, sorry.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, exactly. That is. I can't believe your law teacher thought that.
Yeah.
That's really bad sign that you're at the wrong school.
She doesn't work. She's like a freelance. Well, she does. She doesn't work at the school. She was a
Yeah,
freelance.
she probably paid nothing. That's why they
She
call
was-
freelance.
She was a really nice woman though, but that was a weird moment.
Yeah, that's
and
stupid.
she made us promise not to mention to anyone back home that we spent a law lesson looking up stuff about anal sex. No, it was interesting.
Interesting.
Mm.
Indeed, that must have been really, really fucking weird. Anyway, we're definitely not getting onto the final boss in this part because I've just remembered a whole part of the game that we haven't done yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. What
bloody
a shame,
hell.
innit? Because we really want to get this fucking shitty playthrough out of the way.
Fuck it, it's fucking shitty Rayman bad.
I'm only joking. I do really like this game. It's just as we get further into it, I start remembering parts that I don't like.
No, I swear that's like your thing at the moment. You go back and play old games and you just remember all the
Yeah, I
shit.
am doing that all the time at the moment.
It's like Jack 3 especially. You remember there's a good game. You can't remember playing mine. You're like these.
It's just awful controls. Like, the controls in this are a lot better, and they're still really, really bad. Like, to be honest, they're really clunky in this game. They're not good at all. Anyway,
they're
this is
better
a
in the
great
HD
game, and now we
reboot.
have to fight 3 of these guys. This game just gets really hard towards the end.
Difficulty spike, but at least it's tricky combat rather than awkward rising platform thing. You know
Yeah.
what game had the most frustrated me the most of rising lava or whatever? It was Jack and Daxter 1, but that might have been just because I was
Which
young.
level was that?
Precursor basement thing. Precursor Lost City, Underwater City sort of deal.
Yeah.
There's a bit where Dark Eco starts rising, and it's pretty badly made because you have to at one point jump towards the center of the screen, but the depth perception's awful, and you can't really tell if you're going to make it or
God,
not.
I can't remember. I can remember something about that, but god damn. Do you know I started a Jack and Daxter Let's Play on one of my older channels?
I do remember that, I believe.
Yeah, you commented on it.
Oh.
It was only like I only did 3 parts before I was like, nah.
No, fuck it.
Yeah, I do remember something about that. But to be honest, the platforming in Jack and Daxter isn't very good. It's just weirdly like clunky.
Yeah,
Do you know
and
what?
the depth perception in Jack 1 is pretty shitty.
I feel like sometimes I feel like the 3D Mario is really clunky as well. It's not fun. Oh, look, it's the next fireworks one.
Woo!
So like, if you think about the Super Mario games, how many times have you been frustrated in Sunshine when it's not been your fault?
Sunshine does have slightly clunky controls, yeah.
Yeah, well that's
That is
one that's just
thing
really
that-
bad. It's known that it's not very good sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I also think that like people probably wreck me on
Oh no, everyone always
on
says
Sims
no one's
3
gonna wreck
online
it.
or something for saying this, but like, I
It's
think
such
the
a
controls
cliche.
aren't very good. Oh, it's another shoe bit. I think that it's really clunky and unfun to play with. I feel that they've only really just recently got the Mario platforming done well with the 3D
Yeah, but
world.
you still
now.
really like Sunshine, don't you?
Yeah, Sunshine is really good, and I really like Galaxy 1 and 2 as well.
Galaxy 1 and 2 control flawlessly, I think.
Mm,
I didn't know,
dunno.
literally, that game, whenever I died, I knew it was my own fault.
Yeah, I suppose you're right about them. I used to really enjoy like trying to find my own ways around the levels.
Yeah.
Because the controls was, I guess they're not the sort of ones I should be talking about because the controls are really tight in that game.
Yeah, no,
Those
I
games.
think the Galaxy games, like, nailed the sort of things. One game that everyone praises for its tight controls that I slightly disagree with is Super Meat Boy. I feel that game's slightly slippery.
No, well, no, I disagree with you on that.
I know, I love that game, don't get me wrong. But I don't think the game controls flawlessly, is what I'm saying. It still feels a little bit too floaty and weird and slippery for my liking. But don't get me wrong, that game
What the fuck, Rayman? Are you fucking kidding me, Rayman? Did you see that
end
shit?
off the part.
Alright, let me jump up here. See you next time for Rayman 3.
Good luck,
Goodbye. Goodbye.